They call him the Unicorn. A 7'3" sharpshooter from a small city in Latvia. A player unlike anything the NBA had ever seen. But behind the highlight reels and the hype lies a story filled with injuries, doubt, and redemption. This is the journey of Kristaps Porziņģis, the unicorn who refuses to quit. Chapter 1: Growing Up in Latvia. Kristaps Porziņģis was born on August 2, 1995, in the port city of Liepāja, Latvia. Standing taller than most kids his age, basketball was more than just a game for Kristaps, it was a family tradition. His father, Talis, had played semi-professional basketball. His mother, Ingrida, had also been an athlete. Even his older brother Janis played the game. From a young age, Kristaps was immersed in the world of hoops. Chapter 2: From Latvia to Spain. By age 12, Kristaps stood out not just in his hometown but across Latvia. Scouts quickly noticed his potential, and at 15 years old, he left everything behind, his home, his family, his childhood, to pursue basketball in Spain with the club Sevilla. Imagine being a teenager, barely speaking Spanish, living in a foreign land, and carrying the pressure of being the next big thing. Kristaps embraced it all, growing not only in height but in skill. His mix of size, shooting, and mobility made him a rare prospect. Chapter 3: NBA Draft Day, the Booed Unicorn. Fast forward to June 25, 2015, the NBA draft in Brooklyn. With the 4th overall pick, the New York Knicks selected Kristaps Porziņģis. But instead of cheers, the Barclays Center erupted in boos. Knicks fans couldn't believe their team had drafted a tall, skinny kid from Latvia that most of them had never seen play. The cameras caught the disappointment in the crowd. But what the fans didn't know was that this so-called unknown European project would soon prove them wrong. Chapter 4: The Rise in New York. In his rookie season with the Knicks, Porzingis silenced the doubters. He became an instant sensation. Dunking over defenders, blocking shots, and draining three-pointers from deep. Fans who once booed now cheered, calling him the Unicorn, a nickname given by Kevin Durant for his rare combination of size and skill. He averaged 14 points and 7 rebounds as a rookie, finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting. By his 3rd season, he was an all-star. New York had finally found hope in a superstar. Chapter 5: The Downfall, Injuries and Departure. But with great promise came painful setbacks. In 2018, while playing some of the best basketball of his career, Kristaps tore his ACL. The injury sidelined him for over a year, and questions arose about whether he would ever return to form. By 2019, tension between Porzingis and the Knicks front office grew. In a shocking move, New York traded him to the Dallas Mavericks. The dream of being the face of the Knicks ended as quickly as it began. Chapter 6: The Dallas Experiment. In Dallas, Porzingis was paired with Luka Doncic, another European sensation. The idea was simple: 2 young superstars leading the Mavericks back to glory. At first, it looked promising. Porzingis had big playoff games, showing flashes of dominance. But injuries continued to haunt him: knee issues, back problems, setbacks that kept him from being consistently available. Critics questioned his toughness. Fans doubted if the Unicorn could ever be what he once was. By 2022, Dallas moved on, trading Porzingis to the Washington Wizards. Chapter 7: Redemption in Washington. In Washington, something changed. Away from the spotlight, Porzingis found his rhythm again. Healthier, stronger, and more confident, he averaged over 20 points per game, reminding everyone of his unique talent. Though the Wizards weren't contenders, Kristaps proved he could still dominate at the highest level. The Unicorn wasn't extinct, he was reborn. Chapter 8, The Boston Chapter. In the summer of 2023, Kristaps Porziņģis joined the Boston Celtics, a team chasing championships. For the first time, he wasn't asked to carry a franchise. Instead, he became the perfect piece, a towering presence who could stretch the floor, protect the rim, and give Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown the space they needed to thrive. In Boston, Porzingis isn't just surviving. He's thriving. Celtics fans see him not only as a weapon but as a key to banner number 18. Chapter 9, Personal Life and Character. Beyond the court, Kristaps is known as quiet, reserved, and deeply connected to his Latvian roots. He spends summers back home, working with kids, giving back to his community, and representing his country on the international stage. Though his journey has been filled with ups and downs, he carries himself with humility, resilience, and pride. Chapter 10, The Unicorn's Legacy. Kristaps Porziņģis may never be the MVP of the league. He may never play 82 games a season. But his impact goes far beyond statistics. He inspired a generation of European players to dream big. He gave hope to Knicks fans when they had none. And today, in Boston, he's proving that no setback, no injury, no doubt, no criticism, can take away the magic of the unicorn. This is Kristaps Porziņģis, the unicorn from Latvia, the star who was doubted, the giant who was broken but refused to quit. What do you think of his journey? Can he be the missing piece for Boston's championship run? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more NBA stories.